Hi everyone, it's Lynnea for LDRS Creative. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through how to create and assemble the Twisty Treats box using the Halloween Twisty Treats add-on dies. So to get started, you do need to die cut 2 of the Twisty Treats box dies. You can use regular cardstock, colored cardstock, pattern paper, specialty cardstock, whatever you like, but you do need 2 pieces to create your box. I started with 2 white pieces of plain cardstock, and I do recommend using a cardstock that isn't super heavyweight. So this happens to be 80-pound white cardstock, and I cut it twice using that Twisty Treats box die, and now I'm just going to add some simple ink blending right up the score seam of this die cut piece. I used orange for my first box die, and now I'm using some green. Kind of traditional Halloween colors. Now it's time to fold this box. You're going to notice that there are straight score lines as well as diagonal score lines. The majority of these score lines are straight score lines, and you're going to want to fold those away from you to create a mountain fold. Now you see me here folding back and forth, and that's just because even though this is only 80-pound cardstock, it's still a little bit heavier than cardstocks that I used previously, so I want to make sure those score lines are really easy to fold. So I'm going to fold the correct way first, away from me, and then fold it back towards me, but in the end I will make sure that my final fold is away from me. Now I'm going to do the opposite for these diagonal score lines that are at the top and bottom of the die. Those you want to create a V fold by folding towards you. And there's only 4 diagonal score lines on each of these pieces, 2 at each end. So again, I'm going to fold them towards me and then away, but then making sure that my final fold is the correct way towards me. Now it's time to assemble this box. You'll notice there are little tabs on each of the boxes. I'm going to add adhesive to one of the sides, doesn't matter which one. Then I will line up the straight side of the second piece with those tabs. You want to make sure those lines or the sides of the boxes are flush with each other. My trick for doing this is to make sure they align from the front and from the back. You'll see those 2 little diamonds up at the top and the bottom. You want to make sure that those are lined perfectly. Then, to make sure that this box is folded just right, I'm going to add adhesive to those other tabs and fold them over, and then simply fold my box closed. Then I'll work these score lines back and forth again just to make sure that they're going to fold and collapse nicely. Now it's time to close the tops and bottoms of the box. To do that, I start with one of the diagonal lines, I fold it, and then I just kind of hold it and pinch it and work my way around the other 4 sides. And you'll notice that by the time I get to the second or third score line, that whole top just kind of collapses nice and easy. Let's go ahead and do that again. I'm going to fold over on one of those diagonal lines and then pinch and hold it in place. Do it again on the second side, and by the time I get to that third side, it just folds right over on itself, nice and easy. I am using my fingernail just to go over those score lines to really reinforce them, but that's an optional choice. Once you've done that the first time, now your Twisty Treats box is going to fold close even easier. All you're going to do is pinch on the left and right sides of this box and simply push down and twist to the left, and you'll see how easily that closes. Let's go ahead and use those Halloween Twisty Treats dies to decorate the rest of the box. I've cut out that little background panel from black, purple, and orange cardstock, and I'm going to use glitter specialty cardstock to cut the rest of my pieces to bring a little bit of extra shine and glam to this project. I'm going to have a little pumpkin face, a trick-or-treat sentiment. I have some spiders and a spider web, and then I also have a little witch with her witch's hat and some bats that are going to be flying around on one of these sides. I'll use a mix of liquid adhesive and foam adhesive to pop some of these up. Perfectly okay to use foam adhesive since this is going to be a hand deliverable gift, so go ahead and use dimension when creating these boxes. Here is my finished Halloween Twisty Treats box. I absolutely love the addition of that ink blending in the background and then the glitter card stock to complete all of these adorable little mini scenes. I'm going to show you again how easy it is to open up this box. You're just going to grab the left and right side, pinch, and pull this open. And then to close it, you're going to twist and push down to the left, and it will just pop right closed and collapse on itself. You could fill these boxes with treats, little gifts, whatever you want to give. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. I'll see you again soon. Bye.